Introduction: the world before the feed. There was a time before notifications, before constant connectivity, when life moved slower. It wasn't necessarily better or worse, but it was different. Quieter, more focused, more present. Conversations happened in person or on the phone. People stared out of windows and walked through neighborhoods without looking down at a screen. Moments were experienced, not posted. That world feels far away now, but it isn't gone. You can still return to it. This is a complete guide to going offline, not just temporarily, but truly and intentionally. It's about reclaiming your mind, your focus, and your time. About healing from digital exhaustion and the effects of social media. It's not just about quitting apps. It's about redesigning your life around peace, clarity, and deep presence. Part 1. The damage of social media and brain rot. Social media is not just a neutral tool. It's a trap for your attention. It's designed not to help you connect, but to keep you scrolling. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook profit from your time. Every notification, every like, every video is engineered to trigger dopamine. Over time, your brain becomes addicted to short, shallow content. You stop thinking deeply. You lose patience. You lose memory. You lose clarity. This is what we call brain rot. It's not just a meme, it's the slow erosion of focus, attention span, and independent thought. You begin to crave novelty constantly. You start rejecting silence and stillness. Your thoughts fragment. Your inner world goes quiet, but not in a peaceful way. It becomes passive, flat. This is not who you are. This is who the algorithm trains you to be. Part 2. Total disconnection. How to go offline. To reclaim your mind, you have to disconnect fully, not halfway, not occasionally, but completely. This means deleting all social media apps from your phone. If you must use them for work, isolate them on a separate device. Disable all notifications, not just some. Turn off your Wi-Fi router when not in use. Use airplane mode as your default. Replace your smartphone with a minimalist phone if you can. The goal is to eliminate temptation, not rely on willpower. If the option to scroll doesn't exist, the craving begins to fade. This is not a temporary detox. It's a reset. You're not just turning off a screen. You're taking your life back. Part 3. Surviving the withdrawal, facing the silence. As soon as you disconnect, you will feel it. The anxiety, the urge to check, the phantom buzzing. You'll feel bored, restless. That's not a failure, it's withdrawal. This restlessness isn't boredom. It's your nervous system detoxing from overstimulation. Let yourself experience it. Don't fill it with replacement content. Don't rush to podcasts or background noise. Let the silence stretch. That space is where thought grows again. That's where peace returns. You're not doing nothing, you're healing. Part 4. Replacing digital life with analog tools. Offline life isn't empty. It's full if you know where to look. Start replacing digital habits with physical alternatives. Use a paper journal instead of a notes app. Read printed books instead of swiping through headlines. Use a physical calendar. Write with pen and paper. Listen to music on CDs, vinyl, or radio. Anything without a feed. Cook. Walk. Make things. Fix things. Entertainment doesn't have to be passive. Without screens, it becomes active. Engage with hobbies. Start a project. Make something with your hands. The joy that comes from this is slower, but deeper, and far more lasting than any viral clip. Part 5. Rebuilding thought, attention, and memory. After a few days or weeks, something begins to shift. Your thoughts return to full sentences. Your memory strengthens. You start to notice details again. The wind, the sounds outside, the texture of silence. You begin to think without reacting. Your attention stops scattering and begins to stretch. This is what it means to reverse brain rot. You are not just avoiding distractions. You are restoring your mind to its natural rhythm. Deep, patient, and alive. Part 6. Real communication in an offline world. Without messaging apps and likes, communication becomes more intentional. You speak with care. You listen with full attention. Call a friend. Write a letter. Meet in person. time slows down again. You begin to enjoy the human connection that comes without the filter of a feed. You don't miss out on connection. You deepen it. Without noise, there's meaning. Without urgency, there's quality. Closing. This is a return, not an escape. Going offline is not running away from modern life. It's returning to your full self. It's remembering that your value doesn't come from engagement, content, or online presence. You don't need to perform to matter. You don't need to scroll to be informed. You don't need notifications to feel alive. You are allowed to leave. You are allowed to disappear from the feed and reappear in your life. You are allowed to think slowly, live quietly, and speak only when you mean it. The world will keep spinning, but you will start living. This is not disconnection. This is reconnection with yourself.